Darin and Anita on Grand Strand. A music evolution. Southern Soul.
This is Sir Jonathan Burton.
This is LGB.
This is Bobby Jones.
This is Felicia Janae.
With Darin and Anita on Grand Strand.
And back from a commercial break, Darin and Anita on Grand Strand. Darin Henley here with you. And it is time again, folks, for the SSZ, the 411, and what's happening in the Southern Soul music world.
Oh, look who it is.
Cassie CJ Fox. Cassie, how are you?
I'm fine, Darin. How are you doing? I'm really excited about this.
I'm doing great. And I tell you, there's so much information going on out there in the Southern Soul world. Let's get started with this real fast. We got Carl Marshall.
Let's do it.
Carl Marshall, he's down a little bit. How's he doing now?
Well, he seems to be stable according to the reports from Blues Critic, from Dylan, and what's been posted on Facebook, on some other sites too. As we know, T.J. Hooker Taylor writes with him. A host of artists work with Carl Marshall.
Right.
He has had a stroke. He is going through some rehabilitation, and I am hearing from posts on Facebook from Dylan and Blues Critic and some of the folks at the Just Blues organization. And if folks want to send an email, or actually you can inbox, and I'm sure someone will get your messages to Carl. He does have a Facebook page. He is affiliated with Just Blues Music Foundation. You can go to justblues.org and send your regrets. They are also doing some fundraisers. But the best place to go if you're interested in donating and helping out with rehab costs, contact Blues Critic on Facebook or Just Blues organization, and you can get some information if you would like to make a donation to help with his rehab and recovery, because Carl Marshall does a lot of great things for the Just Blues organization. One of his songs is the theme song. He's also an artist and musician, and he's one of the co-producers at CDS Records.
Yeah, incredible job that Carl does. And Facebook is a great way now. You see a lot of things going on there and what's happening with folks. But that's a good way to find out about Carl and keeping up with his condition and all that. Well, Cassie, with the Pole Monkey Mother's Day show, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. What have you heard about that great lineup that was on that show for Mother's Day?
I tell you what, LGB was burning in my inbox,
Wow.
Certified Slim burning in my phones last night, Darin. Man, she said it was wonderful. She said all three artists had such an energy, and Slim said, man, I'm going to have to go last because my show was so energetic. He said the crowd was really responded, and, he said he was moving something up there in Po Monkey. And the promoter, James Clark, we got to give him props because he put this show together, and he's really wanting to bring it to the Carolinas, Darin. It might come near your hometown. It might come down here to my hometown in South Kakalaki. And no matter what, we'll always have the 411 in South and North Kakalakis.
I'm going to tell you, because that was a great show. Just the lineup on that show was incredible. It'd been awesome to be there.
Super lineup. You know, Darin, when I was talking about it on Soul of the Blues show, I was saying it's the newbies of Southern Soul Blues.
Exactly.
And that, I mean, Certified Slim is fairly new. Even though he's been making music for years, Jesse Terrell, The Love Mechanic, Jealous Woman, LGB, Big G, they're all over here. Well, I was going to say all on the East Coast, but Certified Slim makes his home in San Antonio, Texas now, because he works with Mel Waiters in some of his producing, and we know that's Mel's hometown. But LGB is Georgia. Jesse Terrell is from I believe it's the Virginia area, and Big G is in Virginia, and James Clark is originally, I believe, from the Charlotte area. So they're wanting to do this Southeastern style with these newbies. And plus, LGB has been nominated for Best New Artist, Best New Female Artist with the Just Blues Music Foundation organization this year.
Incredible show. And anytime you have something in a town called Po Monkey, Maryland, you know it's going to be good.
Got to make that monkey jump, as Grady Champion says, honey. They made that monkey jump up there in Po Monkey, Maryland. And I got a kick of the name. I said, I can't wait to announce this because we got to talk about Po Monkey. But they said it was a very nice place, a very nice venue to have a show there, the Lamont Entertainment Complex. So we're hoping they're going to bring that caravan of newbies down to the Kakalaki. So you can go up there and get your groove on, move something with Certified Slim.
I tell you what. Well, here we go. Jonathan Burton, Billy Scott, the new song's out there. I'm Back. It's doing really well. What have you heard about that?
Oh, man, you're back in the Southeast. You're in our territory again. When you say Sir Jonathan Burton and Billy Scott, Billy's back. And he's back in a big way. This is his first really official foray into the Southern Soul Blues funk market here, and it's doing well. I'm Back is available on Shanny's Records, shannysrecords.com, 99 cents for a download. I'm Back, as you know, was co-produced by Sir Jonathan Burton.
Exactly.
This song is not just funky in soul blues, as you know, because we're crossing it over to the soul blues market. We know it's going to blow up here on the Southeast. But it's making its mark out beyond the Carolinas and Georgia. But Darin, you remember he was ill for a while. He had to take a hiatus break from his career for a couple
from
of
the
years
entertainment business, for a while.
Yeah, from the entertainment business in general. So he's back, and he sounds great. He still dances like the smooth shoes that he is and wears.
He's doing his thing
again. And you can get that song on Shanny's Records. It's called I'm Back, and he is. Get it on Shanny's Records, www.shannysrecords.com.
And that's where you can find it. Well, Cassie, here we go. We're running out of time real fast. Something going on with Snoop Dogg and the Southern Soul world. What's up with that?
Yeah, right next door to South Kakalaki over in the ATL. William Bell and Snoop Dogg are getting together to revive William's I Forgot to Be Your Lover.
Yes.
Big Stax hit in the late 60s. That's William Bell's tune. He wrote it. Snoop Dogg the Dog is laying down some tracks on this tune. It's still in the studio, hasn't hit the public yet, but we will let you know, and that will be released on William Bell's label called Wilby. You need service, you need to contact Larry Eaglin, because he's the one putting out these great promos on William Bell and Snoop Dogg. And I want you to get tailorized. Darin, I have been tailorized. You ever been tailorized?
Tailorized. Cassie, tell me about being tailorized now.
You know, exactly, tailorized. T.J. Hooker Taylor is one of the sons of legendary Johnny Taylor, the philosopher of soul. TJ's new album on CDS Records is called Get Taylorized. I have been playing Play Your Haters, Take My Blues to the Dance Floor, You're Like Sugar. It's on Taylorized, and it is out. It is ready on CDS Records. Big thanks to TJ Hooker Taylor for the props. Get Taylorized, because it's straight from the Johnny Taylor legacy family members. CDS Records, TJ Hooker Taylor, can't say enough about it. We're coming back over here to the Southeast. Sean Marshall, Swole Up in Them Jeans, produced with Jonathan Burton. Meat on Them Bones, hot tracks. So keep it locked in on the SSZ for what's going on in the Southeast and all of Southern Soul Blues on the SSZ. Get the 411, baby.
There you go. Cassie CJ Fox with the 411, man. And we got tons more coming about the Sean Marshall. Be listening for that, folks, because, Cassie, you just got so much information on Carl Marshall, Paul Monkey, the show, Snoop Dogg. You are connected in the SSZ Southern Soul world, and we thank you so much for being on the show with us.
Yeah, you are quite welcome, Darin. I got the hook up, and I've got to spread the good news, because I know you're a big fan of Southern Soul Blues. And we're going to get the news for you. And if you want to hear more about it, Darin, you and Anita and your listeners, you can tune in to Soul of the Blues with Cassie CJ Fox on OurGenerationRadio.com.
There you go, Cassie CJ Fox. Thanks, Cassie. And here it is. We were talking about Jonathan Burton, Billy Scott, the latest. Here it is. I'm back, doing his thing again. Billy Scott.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm back.
Darin and Anita on Grand Strand. A music evolution.